Put your hands up.
What it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the name of the title today, I got a special one for you guys. So guys, for today's video, we're going to jump right into it. We're actually going to be taking out my PCM on my Dodge Charger. Why are we doing that today, guys? Because we're finally getting the car tuned. That's right, we're finally getting the car tuned. It's been a long time in the making, man. I'm excited to get this done. We're finally going to be putting on these bolt-on mods to work. You know, for 180-degree thermostat, from rib coil packs, my spark plugs, you know, upper and lower ported manifold, 80mm throttle body from MMX, cold air intake, and so on. So whatever, you know, you guys know the mod list. But yeah, guys, I'm excited to get this done. It's been a long time in the making, and you know, I'm ecstatic to get this done, man. But yeah, for this video, we'll show you guys how to take that out. You can do this on any Charger, Challenger, I think also Chrysler, in the same locations. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit before and after. Well, I'll give you guys a little before in this video, and then the next video is gonna be the after. So you gotta watch this video if you wanna hear the before, and then the next video here the after on the revs. So we're gonna give you guys a couple revs. Oh, not even let you guys know who we're tuning it by. We're gonna go ahead and go with underground tuning. That's right, underground tuning on the V6 Charger. I'm excited to get it done. You know, shout out 3.6J. He's been telling me to go underground tuning for so long. You know, we've paid off the car, and now I finally got a little more cheddar to actually, you know, spend on the vehicle a little more how I want to. But yeah, excited to get this done, man. Excited to send this out to underground tuning. I got about an hour and a half till UPS close, so I gotta, you know, give you all these revs, go ahead and hit back to the house, take out the PCM, and then we're gonna go ahead and send it off before the closing day, before they close up there. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this video. Alright guys, as you can see, we got the hood propped up, got access to the engine bay. So basically your PCM is located right underneath here. I'm going to take these 3 push pins out just so I'm able to actually get access to the PCM. First thing you want to grab is your pry tool. But before I even start this, I had to mention, if you're going to be removing your PCM, you have to disconnect the battery. I'm going to disconnect the battery and basically leave the battery unplugged until basically I get the PCM back. So I went ahead and disconnected the battery. Now I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the PCM. So it's going to get started. If you don't want to scratch up your car anyway, make sure you have a plastic pry tool. Got one there. Second one out. Got the third one out. So got the 3 push pins out. And I'm gonna lift this part up right here, and we're gonna have access now to the bracket. As you can see, there's a bracket right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. So let me zoom you guys in real quick. Reposition you guys real quick. I'll just zoom you in. So there's a bracket. There's a bracket right there. We're gonna go ahead and grab our 13mm socket, and we're gonna go ahead and take off this bolt that holds down the bracket to the PCM. Bolt up. Oh, you know what? There's another push pin I forgot about. One right here in the corner. also got a metal pry tool for these push pins that are kind of difficult. All right, so got 4. So there's actually 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and then there's a 4th one in the corner. So there you go. Be a little better to pry up now. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we got access to the actual PCM. Brackets right there. Sorry about the sun, guys. Trying to get you guys out the sun. Let me reposition you guys real quick.
A few moments later.
All right, so we got you guys a better view. So we got our 13mm socket. I went ahead and loosed the bracket right here for the top. Got the bolt out. Now, let's see what we can do. We're gonna pull up the bracket. Now we're gonna grab our 10mm socket, and there's 2 bolts holding on to the PCM on the bracket. Lift this up a little bit. Pull it out like this. Get a little better angle and grip to it. There we go. Don't be afraid to pull it out. So now we got a little more access to the PCM. Grab your 10mm socket, and we're gonna go ahead and loosen these bolts. Ooh, be careful not to drop that in there, which I almost did. You literally just loosen it up with your finger and take it off with your hand. Loosen it up with the ratchet and then take it off with your fingers. Careful not to drop these bolts. Be able to pull out the bracket. Now we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the PCM. And pull up on this tab. All right, guys, I wanted to give you guys a little better angle. So there's a button up top right here, and you're gonna push it in, and you're gonna be able to pull out the plug. Should come out now. What the helly? Come on, this thing is kind of stuck in there. Mine's taking forever to come out. Come on. Here we Let's go. Come on, dude.
One week later.
Alright guys, as you can see, I'm not gonna lie, it's a couple days later. We already got the PCM back, guys, but just want to finish off this video, guys. So to remove the PCM, man, I had difficulties like really getting this thing off. Just so everyone knows, these things, man, these latches will break or just be hard to actually pull this lever back. So these tabs need to go back. As you can see, like with the mechanism, it basically, this like lever, however, pushes these tabs back. So there's a blue and a green. It pushes them back and you're actually able to pull the actual connector off the PCM. So I was running into the issue where I opened this up and it got off the track and these things were not moving. So basically I found this video online. So you'll see, if you're ever running into this issue, you'll see if this happens to you and these don't actually pull, disconnect your PCM, you're gonna want to head and get like a flat head screwdriver and push in these tabs as best as you can until you at least slide out to this much, and then you'll be basically able to actually also use your not a pry tool, but your flathead, and just start prying from around these sides a little bit, just up in the upwards position, and you'll be able to actually, you know, pull this actual connector off. Man, mine's 6 years later, so I'm pretty sure it hasn't been unplugged for like 6 years, so it gave me a little hassle, but we finally got it off. So we went ahead and sent in our PCM, the underground tuning. Already got it back. As you can see, it's right there. So if you want to see, you know, the tuning process, make sure you check out the next video, guys. But we went ahead and sent that out already. We already got it back, and we're gonna go ahead and be installing it now. But like I said, man, if you ever run into this issue where these levers come up but they're not actually, you know, the connector's not actually coming off of the PCM, you're gonna want to head and use a flathead, push them in on the sides right here, on both sides, on this side and this side right here. You push it in till these little tabs go back. Same thing goes for the other one, the other connector, and then they'll basically be able to actually come off of the PCM. So that was the issue I ran into, man, but we got it off. We sent it underground tuning, and now we're installing it back. So make sure you guys watch the next video to actually see, you know, the process of putting everything back in and tuning the vehicle. But okay, let's go ahead and finish this off. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.